In this tutorial, we're going to be discussing how to use a while loop instead of a for loop. It's kind of the same thing, but it runs while something is true. So if we were to look, I have two layers. The first layer, the layer 1 is going to hold all our objects, and the second layer is AS, which is going to be our action script. The layer with the objects, it has a remove button, and it's just a button with the instance name remove underscore btn, and we have all these squares that are all movie clips and just a raw shape in the back. I'm going to select all these shapes by holding down shift except the raw shape, so don't click the circle. I'm going to convert all of these to a symbol, which by accident I press this. I'm going to name it, it's going to be movie clip. We're going to name it boxes. I'm going to exit out of this. Now we have our boxes, and I'm going to make the instance name boxes underscore MC and go to our action script. The button, remove button, we added an event listener. It's going to be a mouse event, it's going to be a click, and the name is onClick remove. So the function, we defined it, and we're not returning anything. And so let's get started. What happens when that button is clicked? And what we're going to do is that we're going to remove all of these all at once. And to do that, you have to type in wow, and then want to type in the brackets. So wow, whatever is inside here is true. Run this, whatever is in these brackets. So what we're going to do is we're going to type in boxes underscore MC. We're going to type in num, and then children. And basically this is telling how many children there is in boxes, meaning I'll have to explain how that works later, the children and the parent thing, but just know it's telling how many children, counting how many children are in this movie clip, which is 6. Then we're going to go back to our actions layer. Is greater than 0. Do this, whatever in here, we're going to type it. So what we're going to do is we're going to type in boxes underscore MC dot remove child, and what this is going to do, it's going to remove all these boxes. And I keep going to the layer, but remember, it has to be on some layer, and then we have to type in, and then we have to specify what we want to remove. And since we don't have instance names for these, what we're going to do is type in get child at put in boxes, and this is going to count all the children. And then we're going to type in the boxes underscore MC dot num children minus 1. Then we want to close this and want to run this. So what's happening here is we made a button. It's going to be a mouse event. A click, on click, you already know this. Make a function, what's going to happen when this button is clicked, and we made a while loop. While this is true, boxes underscore MC is number of children, meaning how many items are inside this movie clip, is greater than 0, so it would be 6 is greater than 0, so this is true. While this is true, get the boxes MC, getting this whole thing, and remove the children, or just remove one child from boxes underscore MC, and you're going to get the child from the boxes, the number of children, so how many children you want to remove, minus 1. And so when that happens, it's going to loop once. It's going to be 5 instead of 6, so it's only going to be 5 children instead of 6. And this is still true because 5 is greater than 0, and repeat this over and over again until the number isn't greater than 0, and so that's what's happening. And that's basically a while loop. Something that you should know, that for and while loops, they're used for different things, but you'll learn which they're used for once we learn. We have one more concept to go over, which is children and parents, which is going to be the last one before we start working on real stuff. So thanks for watching.